good, guys? It is D-Time here with some immediate new Yubel support. Man, my hair's looking a mess right now, but look, we were just chilling in bed and whatever. So this new stuff just came out. So we're gonna go over the new Yubel effects, and we've got the translation here on a Facebook page. So big shout out to KOA Knights of Abyss, and this is Spirit of Yubel. You see the arm folding just like Spirit of Neos, and how she's positioned just like Spirit of Neo. So this is dope. I was just thinking about some new Neo support. I mean, some new Yubel support today, literally randomly. So you can use the first two effects of this card once returned. When your opponent declares an attack with a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, exactly like Spirit of Neos. Okay. First effect. I'm choking on my gum. Y'all excuse me. We just gonna straight shoot this, no editing, just straight into it. If this card is special summoned, you can add either to your hand or set to your side of the field one spell or trap from your deck that lists Yubel in its card text. And then the third effect, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take 0 damage, so it's classic Yubel. You take 0 battle damage. Then if this card is destroyed by any way, even by your own card effect, you just special summon one Yubel from your hand, deck, or graveyard, or even banished. Now this is more or less a Jaden card, not so much hero, it feels like. But it's I think she just might even just straight up just have her own deck, honestly. And it just mirrors hero, because Jaden, hero, Yubel. So Jaden basically in the show had like 2 decks. Alright, on into the next. Okay, we've got the Grey Storch Golem. He's a fiend, and that looks to be a... Oh, and by the way, that Yubel is level 10, I think. Spirit of Yubel is level... Yeah, it looks like level 10. And then this guy looks to be level 8. And he's a fiend, 3,000 attack, 300 defense, and Yubel, of course, was 0/0. First effect, you can reveal one Yubel monster in your hand. Oh, any Yubel monster. It doesn't have to be just the original Yubel. Any one of the Yubel monsters, including the new Spirit of Yubel. Special summon this card from your hand and to your opponent's side of the field. Then you can special summon the revealed monster, Yubel. Any one of them, maybe Nightmare. I don't know. Once returned, you can. Once returned, can't read tonight. Effect number 2. Once returned during damage calculation, a battle between this monster and Yubel monster, your opponent gains 3,000 life points. What? Okay, it's alright. Then effect number 3. If you special summon Yubel while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card to your opponent's side of the field. Once returned, okay, hold on. Once returned during damage calculation and the Yubel monster, your opponent gains 3,000. Oh, this summons to the opponent's side of the field, so I'm gonna gain 3,000, right? Right? Reveal one Yubel monster, special summon this card to your opponent's side of the field. Then when I do battle with it with the Yubel monster, I gain 3,000. So that's supposed to stack with like something like Spirit of Neos' effect. If it can't be destroyed in battle, and I take 0 battle damage. So I'm gonna take 0 battle damage, and I'm gonna gain 3,000. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm not mad at that. So now we're going on into battle phase effects. Okay, I understand the mechanics now. It's a battle phase kind of thing. All right. Next card, the Samsara Demon Lotus Fiend, level 1, 0/0 attack, and you can only use each of these effects once returned. You can tribute this card for summon one Yubel monster from your deck. Any one. It's a lone fire blossom for any Yubel monster. During your opponent's turn, if a monster's effect is activated, you can control a Yubel. And you control a Yubel monster. You can tribute this card. That effect becomes destroy one Yubel monster on the field. And then they float. The Yubels float. Yeah. I like that. Then during the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard and you control Yubel, any Yubel, I think, or maybe it just has to be the OG Yubel. Because it doesn't say a Yubel monster, it just says it's the OG monster. You can add this card to your hand or special summon it. Not bad. So this feels very like control-y and battle phase-ish. Okay. Next. Then we got the okay. Oh man, we got the Yubel das Enig Lebe Warache. I don't know what language that is. I probably just butchered it. I don't know what that is, but I just butchered it. Thing look, it's crazy. It's the big booby mommy Yubel boss monster. It's crazy. Is a dark level 12 fiend fusion effect monster. Attack 0, defend 0, of course. Any Yubel monster for the materials, and +1 monster on the field, any side of the field, just on the field. Period. You can only use one of the effects of this card's name once returned. All right. Number 1, if this fusion card is summoned, dang, that means super poly. She's a super poly target. Oh, plus Yubel. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, super poly is about to be crazy with Yubel because it's a Supreme King / Jaden card. Got it. Okay, I'm already coming up with combos. If this card is fusion summoned, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster used as a fusion material for this card. So that's plus. That's not just one monster that the opponent controls. It could be however many. You just need that Yubel when you super poly them away. Wait a minute. I think you could use normal polymerization. Ooh! Oh! Now they're saying this stuff is not good. This is good because it's really easy to summon a Yubel to the board, and then you activate polymerization. So when you're going second, and then you can suck up their monsters with just a normal polymerization. It doesn't even have to be a super poly. It could just be a normal polymerization. What? And then you're gonna burn them. You're gonna smack them in the face an additional 500 for each monster that you use as fusion material for this card. Effect number 2, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no battle from damages involving this card. Standard. At the end of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, inflict burn damage equal to the opponent's attack of the monster. And if you do, banish the monster. So that thing is removal. It's battle phase removal. What? Oh, what? It is battle phase removal. And they're going to take the burn damage. They're going to take Flame Wingman. I'm sorry, man. Yubel is coming. Look. And, hey, remember, Elemental Hero Prisma, that's a fusion. I believe Yubel has an original fusion, like that's specifically listed, like the E-Hero Neos, her fusion with the Neos, the Wise Man, the fusion, right? The Neos fusion Wise Man, that fusion, Prisma, dump the Yubel. You have the real Yubel in the graveyard now, or you can use the Lotus, and then like bring out your Yubel, and then just like polymerization their board. Or here's another thing. This is why they want you to summon this guy to the opponent's side of the field. Hey, this is kind of crazy. Hey, look. This is like some sort of weird control thing. This is dope. I'm loving it. Might not be the most competitive, but this is dope. Continuous spell. Nightmare Pain. You can only use the following effect of this card's name once returned. Effect number 1. During the main phase, you can destroy one dark monster from your hand and or face up on the field. And if you do, add one card from your deck to your hand that mentions Yubel or mentions it in its text. So more consistency, love it. We love to see it. Really good card. If you can, then it just adds more value. Effect number 2, you can if you control a Yubel monster, your opponent's monster must attack the Yubel if you control, if able. So it's an annoying control card. Why not? Hey, it's better than not having it, right? It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So effect number 3, damage you would take involving your Yubel monsters is also inflicted. Just annoying. This is an old school style of card, but so you're gonna search, then it stays on the field and annoys the hell out of your opponent. That's better than it just being a normal spell card and going to the graveyard, in my opinion. That's really cool that it stays on the board and has these 2 additional annoying stack effects that just bullies your opponent into controlling them to attack the Yubel. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna pop it or pop Yubel or spin Yubel or banish Yubel. They're probably gonna do that before they even. They're gonna take care of that issue. But it's just nice to have it. Why not? Whoa, another continuous spell. Mature Chronicle. Continuous spell card. You can only use the effect, obviously, once each. Then the first effect, you can, each time you special summon a Yubel monster or a monster that mentions Yubel, that means the other guy, the big 25 attack guy, or 3,000 attack golem, the golem, that also means him. You place a Chronicle counter on this card. Then the second effect, you remove 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 counters from this card. Apply the appropriate effects. The first effect, special summon one Yubel from your graveyard. So yeah, special summon one Yubel from your graveyard. Then the second effect, you can banish this card from. Oh wait, so any Yubel from your graveyard. And then number 2, you could add a banish card to your hand. I'm trying to read that correctly. And then number 3, banish one card from your deck. Okay. And then number 4, remove a card on the destroy a card on the field. And number 5, add Super Poly. What I say? So I want you to use Super Poly. Maybe I might be wrong about the normal polymerization comboing because it just says monsters on the field, so it makes you think that you can use normal. But this is a Super Poly searcher, the first and original Super Poly searcher. That lets us know that they will not be banning Super Poly. So yeah, all right. Next effect. Well, we don't have translations on this card. That actually saddens me, and I don't think there's a way for us to get, as of recording, there's not really a way for me to get my hands on the translation of this card. I don't know yet what this trap does. Of course, I am here super early, so down in the comments when it does get revealed, I'll go to pin the effects down in the comments. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll pin the effects down in the comments when it's good to go. So, anyways, guys, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. Just want to give you guys just a quick update on that. That is just crazy. All right, catch y'all.